going to get kicked out of her house. What are we going to do? Maybe I'm being very dramatic, but we need to take a decision soon. And Dave and I can decide what are we going to do. We are asking for your advice. The house where we are living here in Queretaro, Mexico is going to be sold. And we feel very, very sad about that because we like this house very much. It's very central located. And this news that we got just yesterday is going to make us think in our future. But why is it so difficult? Well, if you've been following my channel, you'll probably know that last year we were thinking of buying a house. Why? Because Querétaro is lovely. We have many friends. We feel very comfortable living in this beautiful city. It's very internationalized. We like that very much. My family lives in another town close from here. So, of course, we feel very happy here. That's why we were planning to buy a house. If you haven't watched those videos, watch them here and you'll know that that idea didn't turn out well. We didn't buy a house. So we keep renting this house that we are living in. I've made ton of videos inside this house. So this house is very, very special for us. It's beautiful in its own way. Of course, our heart is in this house. And yesterday, we got the news of the owner saying that they wanted to sell this house. They were basically asking, are you interested in this house? Or should we offer the house to another person? Wow, that was super hard. That news made us think in a lot of things in our future. We don't know what to do. The world is so big, but at the same time, we want to have something in the future. We want a house. Stay tuned until the end of this video because I'm going to show you why I love this place. My heart is here. I'm going to tell you the price too. And make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to see what is going to happen in the future with us. What is the decision that we are going to make? Do you know what you want to do?
Well, we could stay in Querétaro. We really like it here. We've got lots of friends.
But at the same time, we're working online. So basically that means that we can work from wherever we want.
We can. And Querétaro is quite expensive.
That is true. And there are other places in the world that are more, that are cheaper. What about Colombia?
I really like Colombia. But at the same time, it would be nice to have our own place and to make it beautiful and to buy our own furniture for a change.
I know people say that we should settle down, and probably we think the same, that we should settle down. But at the same time, we always wanted to go to Thailand too.
It could be the time to go to Thailand.
It could be.
But then what about the time difference with your business?
That is true. And then it's everything new for us, which can also be a challenge.
But it can be fun.
It can be fun. We haven't been in the UK for 2 years.
We could go to the UK.
I would love to go to visit at least the UK.
And it's cheaper now than ever?
It's true. You probably know that I'm a Spanish teacher and I'm helping people from all over the world to learn about this beautiful language. But they don't only learn about Spanish, they are also immersed into the culture. Many of these people are already living in Mexico, or they have visited Mexico and they've had such an incredible experience because they were able to meet people here. They can communicate better with their friends, or they can simply understand what's happening in their surroundings. In these virtual courses, you're going to start speaking Spanish from the first class. Even though if you don't want to come to Mexico, maybe you've been thinking that you want to learn a language. Well, I'm very sure that you are going to enjoy these courses because you'll get a step-by-step guide to reach your goal. You'll also have the opportunity to meet Mexican people, your teachers are Mexican, and people from all over the world, your classmates. So I hope to see you in my courses. And remember, don't just survive, thrive in Spanish. If we stayed in Querétaro, we would need to rent a house because at the moment, we don't want to buy a house. This house that we are renting now, we are paying $500 per month and it's fully furnished. I really like to live in central Querétaro, in the center of Querétaro. Let's have a look at the houses on offer around this area. Wow! The prices have increased a lot since 2 years ago when we found this house. Prices of $1,000 for rent? It's doubled. But I found other options around Querétaro in areas that we like that I would be willing to live there. I'm going to call Dave. Dave! Look at this. Look at this house in Quintas del Marqués.
I really like Quintas del Marqués.
It's a good area. It's not far from the center.
No.
And this house is
And they're big houses.
big.
Yeah.
Oh,
13,000. It's more expensive.
it's more 3,000 pesos more expensive, but it's beautiful.
It looks really nice.
What about this house in Jardines de la Hacienda?
That's a really nice area too. Lots of cafes and stuff.
A lot of trees, parks,
There's
very
a little,
close to the center. It's
well, not
far.
there's further away from the
We can use our
We
bicycle.
could use our bikes. And that looks a lot bigger even. How much is it?
This is 12,000 pesos.
So not a big increase.
We would need to buy furniture.
A lot of furniture because it's a big house. But I think that could be really lovely.
Yeah. El Pueblito is an area that we also like because there are markets, parks.
This is one of the houses where we stayed in an Airbnb.
It's beautiful. It's new.
They're brand new
It's
houses.
new.
We really like living in one of these houses.
We would be near our friends.
Near our friends, we'd have a pool.
Look at the kitchen.
We'd probably need a car.
Yeah. We would need to, yeah. Oh, 14,000 pesos.
1,000. Okay.
Like
so
$700.
even outside of the centre, we're going to be paying more than we pay now. And we'd have to buy furniture.
We will have to buy furniture. But imagine your very beautiful
Ah,
furniture, your sofa, your telly.
We could have offices.
Oh my God. I'm getting confused now. We like Querétaro very much.
We do,
like
yeah.
Querétaro very much. But at the same time, the world is so big.
And I think we'll buy a house in Querétaro
At some
soon.
point.
Maybe in a year or 2 years. So maybe we don't need to stay here now. If we'll be here.
Why would we? Yeah, why now? It's not necessary to do it now, right? What about if we travel?
We could travel. Mexico is very big.
Oh my God! Yeah, imagine traveling around Mexico.
I don't want to travel too much.
Well, you have to work. We have to
It's
work.
exhausting,
It's
moving
exhausting.
all the time. But just to live in a different city for a while,
Yeah,
could try it.
that is.
Where would you go?
I want to go to Chiapas.
Okay, San Cristobal de las Casas, it could be.
It could be
Or Oaxaca City.
Oaxaca too. That would be very exciting.
Veracruz, some places with lower cost of living.
They have very interesting traditions too.
Morelia as well.
But what about if it's another country?
We could go to another country. We've been saying we would need to go back to Colombia.
We made good friends there.
We made a lot of friends in
They are
Manizales.
very friendly people. I like the nature very much.
The cost of living is a lot lower. So if we're going to buy a house in a year or two, we could save a bit more money in the short term.
Yeah. If we don't have a house now, and if we are not going to buy furniture before buying furniture, what about if we go further away?
We could, we're free. If we buy furniture, then we're not as free anymore. So we need to enjoy this freedom.
Oh, maybe Asia? Or
You were very disappointed, I remember, that we didn't move to Thailand.
I was very excited, and then the pandemic hit, and my dream didn't come true.
Yeah, you fell in love with Thailand on a holiday, and we were planning to live there, and we had an apartment ready, and then the pandemic hit, and we were stuck in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So this could be the time.
This could be the time. Philippines, we have great
Everybody
friends
says
there.
the Philippines are great.
Yeah, it would be a good opportunity to go to the UK too.
We could go to the UK. Do you want to go to the UK?
I would love to visit. I don't want to live there, I have to say. But if we don't visit now, when? If we buy both furniture, I'm sure we won't be able to travel too much because that is going to cost a fortune.
It would be nice to have a nice sofa though.
That's true. Oh, what can we do?
What should we do? These are good problems to have.
I want to thank all my patrons who are supporting this channel because I know you guys started with me here in Mexico and you are a very important part of this channel. So I want to hear your opinion. What is your opinion about this? Let me know in Patreon or here as well. Comment below. And if you aren't a patron, just let me know your opinion below too. It would be so interesting to listen, well, to read your point of view. And by the way, I forgot that I've told you that I wanted to show you my house. Let's go! I'm about to show you this beautiful house, the house where my heart is, and I'm going to tell you how much the owner is selling this house for. But before I tell you, try to guess the price. Leave it in the comments just to see if you guessed right. I'm outside my home and this is a beautiful patio with a lot of plants. So let's go inside, and inside you'll see the living room. Super big living room. This is a dining table and we have a beautiful small patio just right here. I bought plants last year because I like plants very much, so that would be an issue actually. This is the second floor and the second floor has 2 bedrooms. In this bedroom we sleep and this other one is my office. Dave is working in my office. We have a small bed. In this bed, Eat, Baila, Travel, and Ta, Yeti Yamon slept. So this bed is very important. We have another bathroom just right here. And that's it, our beautiful house. I did this thing and a friend of mine brought me this from Turkey. Now the price. The price for this house is 2,480,000 Mexican pesos. In dollars, it would be $125,000. What do you think of the price? Is it a good deal? Let me know in the comments. Comment below. And if you're interested in buying this house, let me know in the comments and I can send you the contact too. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to know what is going to happen with us, if we can take a decision like this or not. And see you in the next video. Bye!